My sister was very psychic as a child, and when she was 20 years old, she had brain surgery. And the psychic ability left.
Oh.
It was fascinating because she used to be able to tell when songs were on the radio before she turned it on. She knew who was calling her before the phone rang. And this was, before we had cell phones. And she just had this gift. And one of the stories was when she was like 3 years old, we went by a cemetery and she saw this woman in the cemetery.
Yeah.
And the woman followed her home. And when she was 13 years old, she was sick in the hospital. And they were about to give her, and it was like a 2-part chemotherapy. There was the chemotherapy part, but then the secondary part was called the Lukewarm Rescue. The Lukewarm Rescue basically kept you from dying from the poison of the chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Chemotherapy is killing you. The Lukewarm Rescue was the antidote. So they would let the chemotherapy run its course and then give the Lukewarm Rescue. Well, my sister started saying, "Don't give it to me today. Don't give it to me today," because this woman was telling her that they didn't have the Lukewarm Rescue.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, "No, that's ridiculous." But my parents, remember, my sister used to talk to this woman.
Oh.
And my parents were like, "Can you check?" And sure enough, the vial of Lukewarm Rescue had broken and it evaporated. And they didn't have any other in the hospital. It takes a day. And by that time, my sister would have passed.